Welcome everyone, we're back for another episode of Friday Night Lights. This is season 5, episode 2, and it's called On the Outside Looking In. So who do you think that's about then?
I'm trying to think, because at the end of the last episode we had Becky turned up. She's now living with Billy and Mindy. She's part of the fam. So Rig's technically on the inside looking out. Or is it maybe Becky's on the outside looking in to Rig, who is incarcerated?
Potentially. I've got it as...
Oh, I thought you meant I've got
Mrs.
it. I've got it. I watched the episode earlier. And
gave a quick run through earlier. Mrs. Coach has gone to this new school. She hasn't really...
This is my backup one.
She's not been really welcomed that with open arms. She's not a friendly welcome, so maybe they are like, they go for lunch or something in the canteen and they're all talking and she's on the outside looking in. She's not been accepted as part of the group, apart from the faculty. That could be one that I've got. That
was my backup one. So the backup one I had was around that. So yeah, you've stolen that. Have I got a backup?
Who is sort of exiled from the team? Is anyone...
What about Buddy? Sometimes he's on the outside looking in.
No, he's well in with the Lions.
He is in with the Lions, isn't he?
He's a booster now.
Yeah, that's true. In terms of the team on the outside looking in, we've got Hastings. Ryan Hastings.
I think he's well in now.
So maybe he's on the outside looking in because he fancies Jess, who's with Vince.
Yeah.
So maybe Luke's on the outside looking in because now Hastings and Vince are going to have this kinetic, like telepathic connection.
Yeah, no,
and
you're
he's
right.
on the outside looking in. I hope Luke's mum's on the outside, not looking in.
I hope she's on the inside.
That was just her catching shade for no apparent reason.
Hopefully she's been arrested.
Saw the opportunity, thought I'd take it. Wow, that's virtually the entire cast. So maybe... No, because to be fair, Jess was struggling with the fact that her father has left. She's very much in the mix. I think it probably is going to be Mrs. Coach. Now we've said these out loud and we're kind of working our way through the cast. We saw obviously that Julie and Landry came back temporarily, but we think that they have probably now departed. Done it in a similar manner to how they've done it in previous seasons.
Yeah, like brought them back just to give them a final goodbye, which gone off to college, and Landry's obviously he's gone off to... Did Landry go off to college? He was there. He came back with the band, and he's going off to college as well, wasn't he?
Yes.
Because he came back from Chicago.
Yes. And
he's off to college. Which I always thought he would go to college.
I can't think of anything else.
No, I've got nothing else.
In the world, no other facts.
No.
There we have it. Let's jump into this one. Please give the episode a like, and hope you're enjoying this one. Final season. Still hasn't hit me properly, It's still kind of settling in that this is the final season of this.
Can't wait for us to be completely wrong.
No one can deny that the Whataburger Classic was an eye-opener. It looks like a lot of things are about to...
Buddies.
Wow.
We're totally going to get ranked, right?
There's a picture of you in here, too.
East Still and Lions are hungry to feed on you. You can run, but you cannot hide.
He didn't say that.
Jess?
Oh, they're setting people up. So you pick out their shirt, I think. Oh, who's Vince going to get paired up with?
Jess is going to pull out Hastings, do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Girlfriend is right over there, and I can't get the jersey. I'm sorry.
Loyal. I like it. She's going to pull out Luke's. Watch number 44 come out. Oh, Tinkers.
Our predictions are just awesome.
Luke was quietly gutted about that, though. Oh, he wanted it. He wanted that too.
Yeah.
You know there's no smoking on school property, right?
Everybody in Texas smokes. Babies smoke in this state.
Well, even babies can't smoke on school property.
Oh, wow. Someone should look into that.
Babies can't smoke on school property.
I'm the new guidance counselor this year. I'm making sure you go to class. Class is this
She's
way,
way more chill than I expected her to be. They built her up in a way I thought she was going to be really fiery, but...
Yeah.
University of Texas.
Ooh.
Alabama. SC. Those are yours.
For me?
Crazy.
For me.
Coach, a massive part of him turning his life around as well.
Yeah, he was. Absolutely. Remember how he came into it? He was just being arrested.
Yeah.
And rather than taking him to the police station, they took him to Coach.
Literally one more arrest and he was going to prison.
I'm starting to get concerned about how poor our predictions are in this show in particular. We just seem to have... They must have changed writers because we're being just caught out in ways we were never caught out before. Now, I think what we see is what we get. Stop overthinking the situation.
That's what we do. We overthink.
Yes.
I think we just want to...
Do we though?
Well, now you mention it.
Dear.
He did show a little bit in the intro there of Luke messing around with Becky, so it's having a little play, So that could be a thing that comes. You two. Oh, God.
Hey, look, man. I heard one of those guys say I'm going to be ranked top 20.
Keep your mind focused on what's going on.
Yeah, that's it. Can't let it get...
It's good to be excited about it,
Yeah.
Rankings, that's all they're damn talking about.
Oh, don't worry about it, Coach. We'll get their mind right. Are you worried about it?
If I look worried about anything?
Oh my God, are you serious? I got porn. Lots of porn. Want it? I'll see you out there. All right, cool.
Get anything? No. Oh, because he didn't do the shirt thing.
Jess didn't get him anything.
Okay, well, just that all the other players got something from the Rally Girls.
I don't really think this Rally Girl thing's for me.
Okay.
Oh.
The challenge is getting to those kids who are harder to reach.
I just don't want it to take away from my other kids.
And, you know, people who are willing to volunteer would be great. Let's just see what happens.
Nobody.
Yeah. She's going to be on the outside looking in. Told you.
Yeah. Nah, good shot, mate.
It was my backup.
Derek Bishop, head TA. Look, the deets are on the
Why am I not in
syllabi.
Arizona with new Matt?
Is she going to like this guy?
I was wondering, do you have a study group?
I'm just pledging Sigma Chi. Brothers are making me take notes for them. You can't just double up
Well,
the
if
flowers.
it's like 1 in 3... Hey, baby, can I see you outside for a minute? It's about her wearing her short shorts and being all cute in my house all the time.
She probably could ditch the short shorts. Well, that won't help. Put more on.
Mama, they want me. Where do you want to live? Florida, California?
Yeah, it's come a long way. He literally
He
would
has.
go to whatever school his mum wanted to live as well. It'd all be for her.
What's the matter? What's going on?
She's looking at the rankings.
I knew he'd be looking at the rankings.
Not ranked.
2-8 last year. Expect.
Well, it's not called the homework club.
That's what they call it around here.
Who's calling it the homework club? It's mentoring.
The other teachers.
Yes. Yeah, to them it feels like she's coming in and stepping on toes.
Yeah.
And trying to change the way everything's done in one go.
Yes.
Although she has good intentions.
Fuck off while I throw it to Z in the post. Hey, Mara, how you doing?
Just need to get your address so I can deliver your pregame package.
2609 Chavez.
We should just have them run
'Cause they're not
suicides
ranked.
for the rest of practice. I'm good with that. I think they're all just sort of...
Coach speech coming up.
Let's go! Come on!
Right.
Hey, Mo, what's Croft ranked now?
Nah, you can go join him. You can't keep your mouth shut either. I talked to you about this already. I don't want to hear any more crap out here about these rankings.
Hi, how are you, babe?
I'm good.
How's your roommate? You like her?
Yeah, she's just busy a lot.
I own short garden supplies, whatever you want. Bob, please, I should be calling you, sir, after that game last week. I got his dinner.
All right.
Keep those guns up. Good meeting
We've
you,
got
son.
30
You too,
verses
kid.
on this. Talk about the
Thanks,
outside.
appreciate it. Squad.
Where they accept money.
Yes.
Here he is.
Hey, Eric.
Buddy McBudderson.
Play golf with Hank's brother,
Who's Hank?
Hank Simmons. Athletic Administration, Hank Simmons. And there's a chance that Luke might get suspended.
You gotta be kidding.
I know.
Oh.
Oh! Yeah! Oh! Catch!
It's a classic game. There's a 36 throwback. I'd bet my life on it. Have a nice night.
You're wrong.
We'll see. Someone getting a little jealous.
No, look, you don't get me. Hear me out. When you put your panties in his locker, what's that say about your self-respect, you know?
Well, you know what? Enlighten this, you dumbass.
Beating up his rally girl already.
Yeah. I knew she'd care.
What are you doing fighting in the bathroom?
Okay, she pushed me first.
I don't want to hear that.
I had so much fun this summer helping Vince get better at his game and stuff. I don't know, I love the game. I understand it.
See y'all later.
Okay, cool. Bye, Tammy. Okay, now if she came to happy hour,
Martin.
somebody's buying me drinks if she comes to happy hour, right?
With all due respect, Vince, I don't give a piss what you feel. Listen to me. There is no they. It's an interleague safety issue. That's it. One day at a time, one game at a time, yeah?
Yep. Yes, sir.
After him saying that, he's going to get suspended now, isn't he?
I tell you what,
So it's
we're
about
still gonna
coach.
kick y'all's ass this year, no matter what.
So I just got asked out to happy hour from the teachers at school. Can't get any support from any of these teachers. Can't get them to sign up for my mentoring workshop. Oh, come on to happy hour.
Everyone will talk about everything. It's easier to get flies with honey than it is vinegar.
What? That's not saying.
Oh.
No, I think it obviously means it's easier to get people on board if you're nice to them than if you're... Because honey is nicer than vinegar.
I care. And I expect to have you and at least one parent in a meeting with me within the next 48 hours.
Yeah, my foster parents are really gonna give a crap what you want.
Hey.
Someone just say, what's she doing here?
Yeah, it's probably so rare that she's
Yeah.
Watch it 5 more times. Doesn't matter. That's a good, clean, honest hit.
As we said, it's a safety issue.
Get that big ham against Larrabee tomorrow.
Vince, best keep on drinking that water. Was Was that actually an accident?
I'm just trying to help these kids. I'm looking for a little support, frankly.
You know that after-school mentor program? I'll volunteer for that.
What is
That's
her
nice.
angle?
I don't know. when Mrs. Coach got up to leave, she looked like a bit like, that was...
Right.
She didn't look happay with the
Okay.
fact that, so
you think that was genuine?
Yeah, I think it might have been.
Oh, no. Holding the hair.
Yeah.
The way we were practicing over the summer, going over strategies and stuff, and you got coach now. I'm supposed to be a rally girl.
Oh, gosh, she is smashed.
Give me your keys.
I don't want.
Because I'm gonna find you a ride home.
Hey, Steve!
Hey, no, I know you are.
Maribel. Tinker's in love with her, and I say he could have her if I could have you for my rally girl.
Well, how does the pig feel about that?
I'm sorry. I didn't think I had a curfew.
Did you? That's the problem, because you cannot be out on that when we are responsible for you.
I'm here for a stupid meeting.
Come on in.
Got through to her slightly.
Oh, that guy's going to tell her about that play that she said.
And by the way, my name's Julie, not football.
You know where my office is.
Yeah,
See you after class.
Yeah.
At least they didn't call it football, Ed. Wait, Hey Arnold, isn't it?
Hey Arnold, yeah. Or Stewie.
Did he hire her?
We got her.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now, has he hired her because of who Vince is?
They won't be put down.
Hastings might be the hero because of that little rivalry Luke's got going with him.
Yeah, could be.
Oh, wow.
Can't use bureaucratic nonsense to keep us down. Luke or no Luke, bosh, we're going to state.
Oh, I thought we were going to see a game.
I
was ready. Oh, I'm ready. I'm not wearing any of the stuff.
Just no gear or anything.
No, I haven't researched any of the plays.
You got your helmet on.
That was a good episode. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah,
that
it was
that was a good builder, and you can kind of see now where a lot of these things are going to go. So yeah, we're starting with the actual team. So much going on there. They're now going to go for state. It's because of Eric Taylor that they're not ranked. I did not see that coming.
No.
So he's on the outside, and because he's on the outside, they're saying that they're not going to let him back in. Yep. So they're going to have to do something to basically mean that that's not even an option. So they basically have to be in, effectively.
Yes.
Yeah, I just thought with that tackle on the hit on the quarterback, there was something about it that I just felt that there was a few looks, and I did wonder if it was going to come back around. I didn't think it was going to come back around like that. I thought they might be looking to get revenge on Luke physically. Why is Luke, while we're on him, so angry? He's not taking steroids or anything, is he?
No, I'm not sitting him on any drugs or anything. I don't know why he's so angry.
Is this because of the whole abortion situation and the fact that she aborted the baby and he didn't get any say in it? Because we saw more of the fallout at adult level there between his mum and what they did to Mrs. Coach. We didn't see too much of it from his level. Do you think it's part that?
I don't know. I honestly can't think of any other reason he's got to be this angry. He can be annoyed at Hastings because Hastings doesn't seem to care that much. He seems to just be trying to have fun and not really. So that would annoy anyone. But yeah, Luke's been really angry, and I don't know why. I don't know if they're going to bring up the abortion storyline again. For me, I personally think that's done now. It's sort of that storyline served its purpose, and I don't think that will come back. But it's a good shout because I can't think of any other reason why he would be that angry.
Well, I'm just thinking if they're going to be seeing each other now, then that probably will have to come back up to some degree because they've never truly spoken about it.
No, they've not.
So if she is now going to be his rally girl. And if they are going to maybe get close until the day when Riggs released and then she's like, I love you, babe. They're going to have to discuss that. They're going to actually have to have a chat about it. Now, whether they'll show that on screen, I don't know. But there'll have to be conversations because they never had that before. Remember, he called and she said it's taken care of.
Yeah.
She's dealt with it.
Yeah.
And that's I'm pretty sure that's all it's been. So, yeah, But yeah, the angriness, I'm not too sure about that. Actually, I'd say Hastings hasn't really done anything. We know he's got a crush on, or I think he's got a crush on Jess.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had quite a quiet episode, all things considered, until Luke started on him at the party.
Yeah, obviously Billy had him up by the scruff of his neck because he was sat down taking a rest on the field and
took his helmet off
and,
during practice.
Like
yeah,
just certain things he's got to learn. Like this is football, it's not basketball. You keep your helmet on. You're working for coach now. You do as you're told, and you put 100% in 100% of the time. You don't just sit down and take breaks because all that's going to do is you're going to make you run laps. You're going to get you doing suicides, and he'll learn that. But yeah, hopefully we see what, because obviously he had a very good end to the game in episode 1 of this season. So yeah, it'd be good to see what his place in the team is going to be. Because he's obviously a very good weapon going forward because of his height. So.
No, it will be. It definitely will be. It was a really strange moment with Mindy at the end of the episode there. I did not expect that. I mean, I thought that, just to keep our trend going, by the way, of terrible predictions, I thought that this was going to be a you need to leave in the morning kind of scenario because it just had that feel about it.
Same. I didn't. Obviously, we didn't see Billy until.
No, he's hiding, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was only part of that. He was pretending to be asleep in the chair. But no, I mean, it's kind of nice of her to. Becky knows that in a roundabout way she's only annoyed at her because she cares.
Yeah.
And maybe she's sort of now okay with the idea that Becky's going to be there because. Like Billy said earlier, my brother's in prison because of him, and
he said to look after her.
Yeah,
so that's basically what they're doing.
It looks like they're going to do that.
Okay, so Mindy's on board.
There's going to be some ground rules set.
No more short shorts.
Yeah, and it wasn't even Becky was like annoyed that she had to go at her. She actually liked the fact that someone cares for her because we know her dad.
Well, she was shocked, wasn't she? She was taken back. She was taken back. Her stepmum as well. She's had it rough all round. So, yeah, that was interesting. When Vince, this is the reason I'm asking them, is because no disrespect to you, but you won't know either. When Vince got those offers of intent, just how big of a deal is that? Is that like, because when he's saying to his mum, I get that you would jump to like, where do you want to live and all of that. How big of a deal is that? Is that, I know you've obviously got to keep it going, but is that almost 1 foot in? Or is it 2 feet in? Or is it no feet in?
I don't even think it's like we want, because I know he said, they want me, and that's great for Vince because he's come a very long way in a short space of time. His character, it's just they're just saying literally we're interested in you.
Yes,
we like what you're about.
Yeah,
and then you've got to keep on doing it, then to get that that offer letter. But
because for him it's a massive moment. I mean, where he's come from to the progress he's made to get to where he is nothing short of sensational. But yeah, what I was thinking with that was another couple of follow-up questions on that. How many of those do they send out, typically, the bigger colleges? And is there a limit? That's it. I'm out of questions.
Yeah, it's a the limit thing. I didn't think of that. But
I just wonder if they can send them to like 70 quarterbacks around. And also, can they send them anywhere over the country?
You said that was it.
All right,
scrap the last question.
Yeah, don't worry about that. I'll come back with that next episode. Apologies, I got carried away. It's not like me. Just sometimes can't stop myself, and I was just flowing, and I just kept on coming out with the questions.
But yeah, in the end, Coach was on the outside looking in. So was Julie. So was Mrs. Coach.
Yeah.
Anyone else was missing? Obviously Luke now as well for that game. I don't know if that counts.
I think Jess felt like it a bit with the Rally Girl situation towards the end. Yeah. That's why she ended up getting involved in the drinking contest. It was really a bit of everyone.
Yeah.
A bit of everyone getting involved. So the situation with this garden shop centre man.
Oh, yeah.
So he's now given his mum a job. I immediately thought when he said about buying their dinners and if he needs anything, go to him. Is this going to become is it a booster? Is it called boostery?
I can't remember.
I can't remember what it's actually called. But yeah, is this going to now present a problem where they're going to be able to prove? Because now it's going to be tracked maybe all the way back to when they get caught for whatever it is. Oh, look at when he gave his mum a job.
Yeah.
And is it going to get traced back? Because yeah, we've seen this happen at college level. I don't know if this happens at high school.
Yeah, because we know at college level nowadays they can get name, image, likeness deals. But before you weren't allowed
they're millionaires in college
to receive anything.
Nope.
Not even a meal, not even a free lunch.
Nope.
So yeah, that could be a potential one. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wondered where that was going to go when that came up. So Julie's going to sleep with another. This is a teaching assistant this time, not a teacher. She didn't actually sleep with the teacher.
No.
Because Mrs. Coach called him a paedophile in front of the school, and then he left, and it was never mentioned ever again. That was during that erratic season, wasn't it? Season 2, where so many stories just ended.
Kev made a good point as well that Landry was so worried. Like, it was like only a few episodes before that he was so worried about murdering somebody, and then literally a few episodes later, it was like his biggest worry was what he's having for lunch or whatever. Like, it just went away so quick.
I know. Yeah, there were so many things that did just happen in season 2. It was absolutely crazy. But no, that was a really good episode.
I enjoyed it.
This whole Rally Girl situation is obviously going to come back around. There is intent. So there's going to be a bit of a love triangle now, and now Jess her position has changed. She was in the position of power before, where it was Landry and Vince, and now it's going to be Vince and Rally Girl.
No one was fighting her for Landry, but this is Vince, good-looking boy, QB1.
Yeah,
there's competition now.
Got it all going for him. Offer letters, people around the town willing to pay for him, whatever he does. Couldn't be going better for him. So. Yeah, no, it's a good episode. Oh, epic. That was the only other thing that we haven't covered off, as we are doing a full synopsis of this episode. To be fair, I like a good old episode breakdown. It helps me to process things, and
people could have fast-forwarded all the way to this outro and know exactly what happened in this episode without having to watch it.
I know. But yeah, epic. So she got through to her. So again, it's another example of someone who doesn't have any support at home. Like, foster parents don't care. No. They don't want to turn up. They don't care if she goes to school and smokes. But it's shown again that because someone has shown that they're willing to help, that she's willing to accept. I thought she was going to be, when they described her and said about how often she had been suspended and all of the attitude problems, I expected a really aggressive kind of approach and demeanour. She was nothing like that. She was very withdrawn. She was kind of just in the mood of, leave me alone, I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm not bothering you, don't bother me. And yeah, I didn't expect that the way they described her.
No, neither did I. But it's nice that that other teacher said that, helping these ones, we know the ones that already want help, but you don't, because these ones that, like, people like Epic, they do want the help, but they just have never been offered it.
Yeah.
Or, like, you need a different approach with people like that. Like, Tammy's got through to her, whereas the other teachers wouldn't have time for her like that. They kind of just kicked her to the curb already without having to trying to get through to her, and that's what Tammy's coming, and that's what she does best.
Yeah.
Just connecting. She did it with Tyra. She turned her life around as well.
Yeah, exactly that. And if Tammy was saying doing this during school time, I would get it, because then you're potentially taking away from other kids who really do want to progress. But it's not. It's an extra activity outside of that time, so it's not going to have any impact. And I fully appreciate that not everyone is willing to do that, and that's okay.
No,
that's okay.
Especially if you feel like you're not being paid for the work you're already doing.
Yes,
you don't want to then do the extra.
And there's clearly budget issues there.
Yeah, massive ones. But that comes down to how much do you really care about these kids, and we know that Mrs. Coach really deeply cares, so she's going to give up her free time.
You know that Becky drove Luke home in his truck.
I was wondering this.
And then she got dropped off. Was that Tinker, did she say?
It might have been. Yeah, it might have been.
Right, okay. I was just trying to work that out. And just in case you did skip to the outro and didn't watch the episode, that was something we hadn't included.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think that was everything. I really did enjoy it. That's why I wanted to talk about the episode so much in the outro. I like it.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of things have kind of been put into place now. You can see where various storylines are going.
Definitely.
The real what-if one is going to be the coach situation with them not letting them back in.
Yes.
How are they going to win that game without Luke?
Can they really get state as well?
Yeah.
That'd be a big one.
After a 2-8 season,
yes.
Has any team ever won state after a 2-8 season?
Another question after.
Different subject. Different subject. Anyway, all right, we'll go now. But yeah, thank you so much for being with us this one. Really, really enjoyed that episode. Thank you so much. Please give the episode a like if you haven't done so already. Have a great day. We'll see you on episode 3.